Hey buds, welcome back to Battles and welcome to the next reaction, episode 7 of Mighty Nein. Alright, we have, well, one episode after this, but two technically total of the show, and hey, I'm upset about it. I love the show so much and I wish there was more episodes, but hey, sometimes the things you love most come and go when you least expect them. That's the way it goes. Hey, by the way, I'm an episode ahead over on Patreon, and I just started an exclusive tier for shows and stuff, so we are starting Arcane Season 2, so if you're interested in that, consider coming over and checking that out. Alright, I love recording, I love making content, I have a gaming channel, I stream on Twitch, I have a Discord. I love making content, so if you like anything, or if you need company, I make a lot of content to distract you for a while, alright? But this is Belonging. Ah, yes. Oh, fuck.
Punishment is death.
Jesus.
The Pumat Sol was the last place that could stand up to him.
You know how... This is gonna be complicated. How embarrassing it would be to, like, be an executioner like that and then mess it up? You know, if you don't have a clean hit, it's gonna get really graphic and messy. Like, imagine... Well, maybe don't imagine anything. I'm just saying, you really don't have a lot of room for error. And hopefully it was an easy job for most people that did it, but there has had to have been some crazy slip-ups, and it's something I didn't expect to think about, but I'm just like, hey, what if you messed up your job? And in this case, it's a job about... Anyway, we're moving on.
Even that was an illusion.
I thought... Okay. I don't think he messed up. I think it's just sometimes it do be that way. That's really not a sentence you would say. This is this is complicated. But I was expecting to see all that shit. That was a little graphic. I'm not afraid of graphic. It just kind of shocks me sometimes when I see it in shows. But that was kind of wild.
Here, and to you for being slightly less sweaty today.
We will be taking our payment now. The amulet, if you please.
Oh. And it's the same exact one. Huh. I would have thought that that was like a little bit more of a special artifact that someone had to make. You know, it's weird that like they're like, all right, this specific thing, this will always keep you protected. It's a you can't find me necklace. And then they always look exactly the same, which I feel like the main like, I'm not going to dig too far into it because obviously this, you know, how my train of thought works. But I was just like, I was expecting it to look a little bit different because I feel like someone would have to make it differently. But I guess there's just one person out there that's just making this and only this.
Molly.
On a scale of 1 to 100, how challenging?
101.
Oh,
Not interested.
we do have... See, this is my problem with RPGs, is when a little juicy side quest comes up, I keep wanting to, I'm like, all right, well, what's the payment? Like, are we gonna get something good? Ooh, that does look pretty. Okay, we'll do it. But then, like, I get this, like, I completely forgot about the main story mission. You know, like, I tried to play Witcher 3, and I just spent so many time doing side quests where, like, I just completely forgot about the main quest, and I just ended up stopping. But, like, in real life, if that happened, I would just, the main story would have happened already because we got distracted. So maybe we shouldn't get distracted. But I want to know what the price is for it at least. Well...
Word on the street is that Ikathon possesses a Kreen artifact, a valuable spoil of war.
Oh, okay. Well... Oh, wait, hold on. I guess we'll see the price first, if you can deliver it to me.
If you can deliver it to me, you'll never have to work another day in your lives.
Depends what kind of life you're offering here, buddy. Like, would you put me in a little hut, or would I live in, like, a little city skyline, or would I live, like, in a different country? Or would you kill me? Because that can kind of relate to that, too, I guess. But it also kind of works with our main story. I'm kind of interested in this. Oh.
That's it? You're just gonna go?
No.
Fjord's right. Mom sent me to get someplace safe, and I'm here.
Yeah, but you don't want to be someplace safe. You want the difficulty to be at 101%.
I'll miss you, not the brave.
Oh.
I'll never meet anyone weirder than you.
Definitely the reactions I get for sure.
Steal something pretty for me, okay?
Oh. That's cute. her instant change of emotion, man.
Take a bath.
One more time.
Molly. Oh.
It's so cute. Oh my god. I may simp for Laura Bailey and her voice, because, yeah, how can you not, all right? Beautiful woman, beautiful voice. And I'll always love the character she plays as, but that all right, one more time. It's, it's so cute. All right, one more time, okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Take a bath.
Take a bath. Molly. Oh.
It's so cute. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to make it past this scene. Oh fuck, that was adorable.
Sounds like a place in need of a Molly Mock tea leaf.
Not a Lucian.
Oh fuck.
I think it's best the past stay right where it is.
Fair.
For both of us, eh? And you.
I mean, he's got a point. If there's no problems with where you're at now and everything moving forward is in, good faith and a gesture and respect, yeah, I mean, people make decisions. People have done what they needed to do to get where they are, get where they needed to be, so there's that's why I am an advocate of second chances or giving someone just the benefit of the doubt, because actions speak louder than words. And even though I guess the actions could have hurt you to begin with, people do change. I've been through a crazy amount as well, and I am a completely different person than I was a decade ago. So sometimes it's just, that's the way it has to be.
Are you here not? Why not just go like the others? You do not need me. I will only bring you danger.
I want to help you.
No! Why are...
This better be, what is it called, a white fang kind of thing, where you're trying to push her away because you do care about her and you know that they are going to be coming after you and you want to protect her, which I get. And you can physically, verbally tell her that, and then let her, because she is an adult now that I know, and not just a child that's addicted to alcohol. And I don't know why I didn't think about that. I guess sometimes children just, gravitate towards something. All right. I know a lot of people, maybe a lot of you, have started drinking at a younger age as well, and I don't know what you've been through as well. So we never discussed ages. All right. But you let people make their own decisions and do not try to, forge a path for them.
Are you here? Not.
I thought it was obvious. Because we're friends.
In the D&D campaign, did they naturally gravitate towards each other, or did they were they just starting in the same area and they formed a bond like this? I wonder if they were actually this close, when they played together or not.
Wir wissen, wo ist, alter Kamerad. Derjenige, der Mutter und Vater getötet hat.
Well, is this more complicated than I think? I understand that, he influenced you and stuff like that, but you're still technically the one that did it too, unless you came to terms with you being manipulated in a way. This is a very heavy and complicated portion. So yeah, I guess I would also be very upset with him too, but I would make sure I'm hey, I need to make amends in some capacity with myself and the decisions I've made. But it's definitely complicated.
Und ich. Richtig.
Yeah.
Ich habe sie getötet.
Okay.
Aber ist derjenige, der Bren getötet hat.
That's fair. That is fair. Okay, look at that. Sometimes we get the answers almost immediately, Okay. All right, I like this. This feels like a good healing portion. Although, again, it's a lot to heal from. It's a lot to heal from. But I like this. This feels healthy for me. I just need him to not abandon Not now.
You've damned souls to oblivion, Essek. Handed the Empire our most sacred relic.
Yeah.
You started a war!
Yeah, this is kind of like what we were talking about, I think, in the last episode. It is very, very irresponsible. Oh my god. It's still shocking to me that, he's still an important person, but like one person making a really bad decision could domino into a fucking war.
Jester. I mean, look at this place.
Yeah.
I don't belong here.
She's gonna be like, you belong with me. And then I'm gonna fucking cry.
But you do. You deserve all the finest things.
She does.
Fjord, you deserve things too.
Yeah.
You know, I believe that just a little bit more after meeting you. But I think maybe I should try to find my own way first.
No.
I will never forget you.
Don't leave her. You fuck.
Well, you know where to find me. I'll be here for a long time. I miss you, Fjord.
I hate this. I hate this. This episode's stupid. Oh my god. Oh. Exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. I could not let her out of my sight, okay? I don't understand exactly what he thinks he needs to, well, I guess he wants to just explore more of the history of the sword and whatever this thing is that spoke to him and saved him. Yes, but like, well, I guess maybe he'll come back. I don't know how long it'll be. I don't know, man. I'm just more of like, hey, you want to just come with me anyway? Just it might be dangerous, but okay, you know. But like, it is a place that she would love. It's complicated. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Bo, where are we going?
Don't look at me, just walk.
You're alive.
What is...
How is this less inconspicuous? You get bumped into and then you start following the person that bumped into you very closely. This is not changing anything.
And I got your parting gift.
Oh, a gift.
Xenov said you haven't earned your staff yet. This one was mine.
It's a button thing.
Thank you.
I would have lost my mind. I would have lost my mind if you gave me a staff that fucking extended like that. Even though, like, if I was a monk, I feel like I would still be more, like, punching, you know? But hey, bow staff is still a sick weapon. Does that still count as unarmed? The bow staff? I feel like it should not, right? When you're playing a monk, which, again, I haven't really necessarily played too in-depthly, but it's a character that I am interested in, they do focus on, like, you know, martial arts combat, right? So, like, does it have to be, like, a martial weapon, maybe, to get, like, benefits of, like, your class? Or does it have to be, like, unhanded? Or, like, I don't know. Because I know a lot of monks use, like, stuff like that. So I'm just kind of curious on, like, how that works, technically.
Water? Son, where does this line of questioning originate? Asking for a friend. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Do we even, like, I know it's coming from a crazy spot, right? And it's very hard to depict, especially in that kind of situation, if it's actually a god or what is actually speaking to you. But, like, we don't know. We do not know, because we saw this big serpent when you first, like, got shipwrecked and stuff like that, and you got saved. And it's been kind of saving you since, but, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a god or something. It just could be just extremely powerful. So we need to tread very carefully on researching this, because also, if we do have to go into the ocean to speak with this crazy bitch, we are not in a safe spot. We are at their will, but they have been saving us for one specific reason. So tread carefully is all I'm trying to get at.
Invulnerable vagrant.
This is cute. I like that. Did I say what I thought that said? It did say Scanlan. Scanlan's hand!
And I am also Enchanter Pumat Sol. Pumat Prime is in the back, and the three of
interesting.
us are what you would call magically manifested duplicates to aid in his work.
How fucking sick would that be? In almost any job or anything you do. Imagine making duplicates of yourself and you could just do almost one of every job. And just make a fuck ton of money.
OT of the Luxon would never
have misled his queen.
He's a child, Laylis. This is his first life. Try to remember yours.
God, how crazy is that though? To like have to deal with this like whole like resurrection thing, but like your mother being through so many different lives that it's actually like affecting her permanent life, and then this being your very first. You know, her very last and your very first is crazy. You know, which is kind of like how we work in general, but like, you know, in a world where like they have multiple go-throughs, it's crazy, you know? Yeah, I know.
I am not crazy. And I'll prove it.
It's gotta be hard, dude. I wonder, like, did she see him at some point? Like, the Traveler? Like, she always, well, in the first episode, or second episode, one of the two, she was talking to somebody, and seemingly getting some kind of response, I think. So, like, for me, I don't think it's the fact that, well, I guess it could be the fact that she thinks, like, she doesn't want people to think she's crazy for believing in this, but more she's just like getting abandoned, you know, that she had the Traveler, and the Traveler disappeared when Fjord came around, which I wonder if could have been a God and God thing. If, well, I guess because he's not even showing up now anyway. Let me work through this a little bit. But you know, if the Traveler at least disappearing, and then she had Fjord to put all of her energy into, and she was very excited to like share her world with him. But then after Fjord's like, no, I got shit I gotta do. Like a bitch, you know? And then she's like, okay, well, I have the Traveler, and the Traveler still doesn't show up. I would be losing my mind. I'm like, what the fuck why are people leaving? You know, I'd be so upset. I feel you, Chica. I do. What the fuck?
What? Me?
What? I cannot waste time on this. We keep getting more and more questions. This feels like my playthrough of Outer Wilds right now. By the way, it's on a gaming channel. Where like the farther I keep going, and even though we have like an episode and a half left, I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What are those? They are my Crocs. Regardless, like, I didn't expect him to fucking show up there either.
Dear to Thalis, whom do you choose to usher you from life?
I choose my son.
God, what a
great honor, Essek.
God, could you, I'm gonna need a fucking nap after this episode. Holy shit. I mean, I would. I would do it if she asked me to. I'm like, all right, whatever you'd like. Of course, absolutely. You know? God, but that is an emotional toll, but it also like some crazy closure and like processing. Like, God, that's a lot.
You want to take this outside?
Why do I... Didn't even get to finish my thought. I was like, why do I feel like this was not a disrespect? It was disrespectful, but, you know. I felt the energy. Do your thing.
This is exactly what I need right now. You would not believe him in the day I am having.
Ugh, you fucking stink.
What? No, I don't. I just...
Maybe next time, cutie.
That is a fucking check. And also, good for her. All right? Because I believe men would not. I think men would be like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Because we're gross, you know? But she was like, whatever. Just call me another time. He just fucking leaves. immediately. Unless she like really reeks, which I guess you technically could. Which you should probably treat yourself to a bath as well.
Ugh.
Never mind. If it is that bad, yeah. Take care of something else first.
You people mind your business! Piss off!
Yeah! Piss off!
Not! What's wrong?
For a second, you all made me forget that I was this.
Both men abandoned both women. I hate this. And then they found each other. Good. Fuck them. Oh, fuck.
You look different, Fjord.
What?
More confident. It suits you.
I am actually very excited about this. But you barely seem like you traveled far for this, for this conversation, I guess, that you're having. Could you have just told Jester, you're like, hey, I just gotta do something real quick. You went I believe you're still in the same town. You're just like, I need to go do something real quick. I'll be back. I'll meet you later tonight. You know?
You're not veteran.
Could you fucking imagine? That would be wild. Things in the ocean are fucking crazy. There should be more horror games of crazy things in the ocean. Bigger. Like Subnautica's got the vibe a little bit, but like bigger.
Everyone out! Dark magic possesses this child! Clear the...
That was impressive, Puke Knot.
Hard-boiled eggs and moonshine.
I've only had moonshine like maybe once or twice in my life. But I do love hard-boiled eggs, because how could you fucking not? Both of them together sound absolutely disgusting. Okay, she broke the concentration. Okay. So there was some kind of hold, but I don't think it was hold personal, so it was just a creative way to do it. But what the fuck did she do? What spell did you use to push yourself out just to, like, fake the guy falling down? Or not falling down, but, like, you scared him. Interesting. And then you always default to this hammer, too.
I really am crazy.
No.
Who cares? I'm a drunk who steals worthless stuff. Caleb rubs shit on his face. Fjord can barely lift his own weight. Bo cuts the
He can barely lift his own weight. Is fucking crazy. He's a big guy after all, though.
Leaves off perfectly good shirts. And who even knows what's up with that carny? We're all fucking crazy. The whole world's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I usually prefer people that are a little bit more openly crazy as well, because like I find it a little bit more authentic when people are actually themselves and like have a weird quirk or aesthetic to them, because I'm like, at least like I know who you actually are, because like you wouldn't hide this stuff. Well, I mean, some people could, if it depending on confidence and stuff like that, which is, again, nothing wrong with if you need to work with that a little bit. But for the people that are like just openly themselves, you can definitely feel it, and you'll be like, that person's a little weird. But I'm like, yeah, but I trust this person more than I would trust a different random person, I guess. Because like it speaks more to volume of like how much they're willing to just be open about themselves.
If he sends a dash.
Oh, come on. He'd be insane to come after Master Agathon.
He is insane. Remember? We threw him in the asylum. We don't know who he is anymore. And he wouldn't know us.
Oh. Is she gonna recognize? Would she recognize that cat? She didn't really see the cat. I don't think he introduced them to his parents. But I guess it's more about the cat's eyes going, wow, I have to mimic everything going on.
He is here.
That's sick.
Wolf. Old Town.
What was the purpose of breaking the light? You're the one tracking him. He's not tracking you. You just... Well, I guess you're trying to scare him a little bit, but you know what he looks like already. He doesn't necessarily know what you look like. I would just been like... change myself into, you know, a redhead, I guess, or something, just because, you know, he knows you were blonde. And then just, like, at least get close to him and play it safe. I feel like that's a more responsible decision. Well, I guess the cat saw him, too, if he was using the cat to see. All right, yeah. You're right.
Old as brass, as if you haven't betrayed your oath.
I know. I should have told you sooner.
Essek painted quite a picture. How you aided Empire agents to steal the beacon.
I cannot stand this bitch. Essek is such... I can't even say it. I can't even... I hate him. I hate him a lot.
But we must still mend Varot's mistakes. With your permission, I would like to enter the Dwendalian Empire to retake the beacon by force.
I have already put together a team for you. Bring our beacon.
So are you just trying to put yourself into a more advantageous position by like, all right, well, I lost my mom. Let me close off this person that is the only person that knows that I actually fucked up, and let me go get the beacon back, and then I'll have a great life for the rest of my life, I guess. And then start the rest of your lives in a very more advantageous position. I guess.
But for a brief moment, you and the others made me forget who I really am.
Back.
You and the others.
Okay, never mind. I thought I saw. It's just like the lighting on the cup that's over in the bottom right corner. I thought for some reason that was Jester's tail that was like peeking out the door. I'm like, oh, is she listening in?
But I was thinking kind of the opposite, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, let's be motherfucking heroes.
Motherfucking heroes. Yeah.
A filthy wizard and a goblin thief. What could the two of us do?
The three of us. And then she comes in there, and then I guess everybody just starts slowly pouring in, and we got the whole fucking team back together for one more episode. Ooh, it's gonna feel so good. Do it. Do the thing I said.
Oh, no. Not two.
Yeah.
9.
Well, no, well, not... Okay, anyway.
Oh, a gentleman never reveals his secrets.
Why, there's not even rust. It's pristine.
A pleasure doing business with you, as always, lady.
It didn't seem like that was that much money. I mean, they each took a bag of that from the actual place themselves, so they got paid, and then the reward was only, like, a necklace, which they still found him anyway. Damn. What a shitty situation. I wish they almost got paid even more than what they had. Oh, you know, because like he's like, hey, you want the necklace? Go give me this fucking compass. They go to the compass, they all get gold. They bring back the compass, they just get a little necklace. Didn't even make a difference whatsoever. They found him very quickly. What is that?
I know these mountains.
I don't.
Show me Aor. Islecross.
Who? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, now that we have one episode left, and Orphan Maker is part of the team, is she not? I don't know why I thought, because she was in the trailer that she was gonna be like the main part of the character or the cast. But like, did she just take a while to get into the actual D&D group to be able to like, play with them? It's like, oh, she's gonna start like a month in or some shit like that. What? What? That looks like the eye that's on Molly a little bit. Any correlation? Also, what the fuck does this compass do? What do you? There was 4 marks on the same little island. I don't know. I don't know yet. I think it is. The red eyes and everything. I think it's associated. But fucking how? What do the 4 marks mean? Is it all part of the same cult? Is there like an overall arching, like, bigger fucking thing going on besides this beacon? You are out of your mind. Oh my god. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. This is a absolutely lovely show, and I am very excited to watch more of it, but I guess we have the finale next week, so I guess we'll see how that goes. If you guys want the entire episode, all right, if you want to spend an hour and 10-20 minutes with me, consider coming over to the Patreon and watching this, all right? Because this is a vibe. This is an absolute vibe, and I love the show. I don't want it to go. Oh god, I don't want it to go. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed the reaction content, hey, consider coming over to my gaming channel. Consider subscribing to Madables for more reaction content. See ya.